Good evening, guys. We're in Newcastle. That's all I can tell you at the moment. Oh, don't know how to do this. Sorry. What the hell? Right, guys. I do apologise. Anyway, guys, it's UK Freedom Audits. It's just before 10 to 7. If I can figure this out, I'll turn the bloody camera around. Hang on. So we're in Newcastle. How the? What the? Just give me a second, guys. Because I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. That answers the question, hopefully. Crikey, guys. How the hell do I get out of this? You said that already. Oh, okay, I've turned it around. Okay, so alright, guys, yeah. So we're in Newcastle upon Tyne. Usually this place is absolutely bustling. As I said, it's just before 7 p.m. It's day 7 of lockdown in Newcastle, and it's pretty dead here, I must say. Hope everyone is well and keeping yourself safe. We're all going to be feeling a bit cooped up. Marty Blackburrow put out a live video from his back garden last evening. Said he was sick and tired of seeing people's bedrooms and living rooms in streams. So, as Marty said, bits of people's curtains and beds and lounges and coffee tables and shit. So we're going to walk up to Granger Street. Granger Street is probably one of the busiest retail streets. Guys, you'll have to apologise if you want to chat with amongst yourselves, because I'm not used to reading my phone as I go along. I'm used to just videotaping and then editing later. So if I don't respond to your comments, I do apologise, but I can't see. Bloody blind as a bat, to be fair. Anyway, so this is Granger Street, and I did smell food, and it's that place there. It's called Chickalicious, and I think they're just doing deliveries, which is okay if you can get away with that. That's fine. Yeah. So hello from Glasgow. Hello, Glasgow. So the lockdown and the social distancing is definitely working. At least it is here. Still do get the odd bunch of young lads usually together, but they're easily dispersed for the most part. Yeah. I put my camera away actually and just put my phone in my pocket. Yeah. Reports are now coming out of, I believe it's 14 prisoners in HMP prisons around the country have tested positive for coronavirus. And it's going to get worse. This lockdown is reported to going to be going as long as June, perhaps. Royal Station Hotel. That is closed, and that's the downtown Newcastle City rail station, and there's absolutely no one around. No one around here. You've got the further up this street here. You've got the Newcastle Uni, which is an NHS learning hospital. And they do biomedicine and stuff. There's still a few buses going around. That's looking towards Granger Street there. Yeah, of course. You know, as far as curfews and that go, a lockdown in the UK, it shouldn't be that difficult for us, you know, because we live in such small houses for the most part, and having lived in different countries and seeing how differently people live, us UKs, as Brits, that's why we do decorate our living rooms every bloody year, because we spend most of our time in there. The stream is lagging, is it? I don't know. I'm right downtown Newcastle, and I should have good signal. I'm on Vodafone. It's 4G, not 5G, but I would imagine it would have. This County Hotel. It's all shut. That's on Neville Street here. Greg's Subway and all the stuff, and that blue building up there. I'm not going to go there now because I was there earlier, but that's the NHS and biomedicine and biosciences, etc. Oh. Right. There's absolutely nothing going on, guys. If anything, I suppose that's going to be a good sign, because if there's not many people out, it's going to slow down the spread of coronavirus, and that's the whole intent. And I might get a bit of slack from you guys. I don't know, but independent journalist. Well, anyone could be a journalist. You don't have to be good at it. As long as you're reporting what's going on, you call yourself a journalist, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm reporting on what's going on. You know, if it makes just one of my watchers a little less feel a little less cooped up by a little light entertainment for a few minutes, then I think I've done my job. That's the place I went where the bouncer didn't want his face on camera, little snowflake. And right next to that is Vita Students, and that's a student complex. And I've had I walked past here a few minutes back, and some of the students here are trying to blast the music, trying to have their own little one-man party in that complex there. So yeah. All right. I've only seen one cop van that just ignored me. There's another cop car there. Hang on, let's have a look. See what he does. Speak of the devil, eh? He might just come round yet. Might just wait. Right, I've got Don Davey from Sydney. Hello, mate. G'day. How's Sydney Kingsford probably shut down by now. I've had to cancel my flight. Now I got a feeling this cop car is going to come and stop me, so I'm gonna we'll just stay here for a minute. and we'll see how things go. Right, here we go. Sorry. Yeah, alright then. Yeah, see ya. Right. So that was a bit of respect, I suppose. I knew he was going to come. Bloody hell. The air fresheners smell like fucking bubblegum in that bloody... no, I tell you what it is. Have any of you seen that ad with the new ad with the 2 coppers in the cop car with the Haribos? That's what it fucking smells like. Haribo. Anyway, they've gone now. So there's another one there. So I only saw one the whole time I was here, and then all of a sudden I see 2 cop cars. So he's taking his brakes off. So what has he done? Has he put his handbrake on, or is he going to just let it roll back down to me and come and harass me? No, he's gone. Although he could come around the corner. So just wait. I'll just wait 1 minute, because I'm parked across the road here. Oh, here's more. And I think that other one might just pop round again. Let's see. Yeah, guys. The bloke in Sydney there. I was booked to fly out to Australia on the 21st of April. With with Qantas, Qantas partner, which is Etihad. It's going to fly into Dubai, but they've cancelled all flights from last Wednesday, so I'm stuffed at the moment. Anyway. Well, TUI's new. You know what, my missus was telling me they put restrictions. Listen to this, guys. If you're in the UK and you're familiar with going into the grocery stores and you're seeing the signs that say, you know, maximum 4 of this, maximum 4 of that, well, I just talking to my missus in Australia, and they've come down to rationing wine and beer. So it's what is it? 18 bottles of wine a day a person can buy, and something like 3 or 4 cases of beer. That's 24 cans or bottles. So you can buy several of them. So I think the government is intent on keeping you pissed down under. All right. Right. Right, now let's just pop in my car for a second now. And, oh, Jesus Christ, this car needs a bloody wash. Right, guys. I'm going to say goodnight to you. I'm going to head home. I'm going to have a light refreshment for myself. And, oh, crikey. Right, guys. Enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Remember, keep your 2 meters distance. And have a lovely evening or morning or afternoon, wherever it is where you are. Take care. Yeah, so, yeah, Aussie. Yeah, 6 months. Right. I don't even know how to turn this fucking thing off, to be fair. Anyway, take care, guys. Look after yourself. UK Freedom Audits out.